In my research for Moving the Goalposts, an exhibition tracing the history of the women's game, I discovered the remarkable story of Theresa Bennett, an episode that highlights the attitude of the FA and the contempt for the women's game. If we can move across to this charcoal drawing that I created. This is of the bespectacled teenager heading a football. Ruth Johnson, who works at Third Football United's Races and Divides, gave me the newspaper cutting, and she kept it of Theresa in a sort of scrapbook dedicated to women's football, the power of genuine football supporters. I tried to keep the image fresh. I tried to keep the image joyful because she loved playing football, and tried to keep movement rather than things being too static. I'd like to read the story of Theresa Bennett. Here she is in full flow, and I'm going to read what's on the back of the photo, which is in fact called Little Miss Soccer. Theresa Bennett, aged 11, is simply mad about football. So much so that she's suing the Football Association, who ruled that mixed football is not permitted. Her trouble started when she joined Markham United under-12 boys team in the Newark Youth League. The FA banned her hours before her debut, so she is suing them under the Sex Discrimination Act. The secretary of the club says she is one of the best players. Her ambition is to play for Manchester United. Theresa going into a tackle against one of the boys. She says, "I'm not afraid of a hard tackle and I usually come out the winner." So there's Theresa. Apparently she used to model a game on Norman Bite-Your-Leg Hunter and was the best footballer in a team that included the boys. So, a few facts and figures. She initially won her case, but the FA contested the decision, and with a few dirty tricks like keeping the date of the retrial a secret, along with the considerable might of the organisation, had the decision overturned by ironically using the Sex Discrimination Act of 1975. The then Master of the Rolls, Lord Denning, actually said this in his judgement: "Women have many qualities superior to those of men. They have not got the strength or stamina to run, to kick or tackle, and so forth." And Denning has a whole catalogue of uninformed comments. Terry Bennett's case received much support in the media and considerable interest from abroad. She remarks that she had fan mail from all over the world telling her to keep the fight up. She's a key figure in the history of the women's game. If I could just make a personal observation, the FA apologised for banning women's football from 1920 to 1971. They've never apologised to Terry Bennett. I think they should. As a youngster, when I was playing football at primary school, the girls used to sort of join in with us lads occasionally, but there was definitely no women's football teams or any coaching. It was just unheard of. But even as a 9-year-old, I can remember Ted Croker, who was a bigwig at the FA, saying that girls shouldn't play football because if the ball hits them in the breasts, it will really hurt. And I thought, that is outrageous. If the ball hits me in the testicles, that really hurts as well. As a man, you'll know that you have a few seconds respite, and then there is searing pain, a few seconds where everybody's rolling around laughing their heads off. So I repeat, as a 9-year-old, I thought the FA's attitude was bonkers. So, thank you very much. God bless Theresa.